Hey guys, it is me, Lego Lover 117, and I just uploaded my first episode of my Wooden Railway new series. It's Thomas and Friends Wooden Railway Stories. So check that out. But this is my season 1 kind of layout update sort of thing. So I'll just give you a little overview of this. Each season is probably going to be about 10 to 12 episodes max. So there will be some of these updates coming in very often. I'm going to basically use the same layout. I may change up a few things each time I rebuild it. So you may see a different layout from each episode, time to time. But, anywho, let's get to the whole layout tour. So anyway, here's Thomas and Gordon. They're in the... I use this as Knapford Station. If we go on Thomas's line, if we go straight, we see some points, and we see Oliver sitting over here in a siding. Then we see James over here coming off the turntable. Turntable leads to the roundhouse, and we have Sir Handel, Duncan, and Rheneas inside the roundhouse. These do move. Most of these engines will be featured in my series. James is in the first episode, so you'll see him in a couple episodes. Season 1. We come back over here. We go this way. We see Donald and Douglas at the points, and they're chatting. I haven't really decided yet if either Donald or Douglas will be in my series, in my season, in this season. I'm not too sure yet. I'll have to work that out. But there's a very good chance you will see them. Then if we come on Donald's line, we come down to the end here where Fergus and Duke are chatting. In my series, Fergus and Duke are very good friends, so you will definitely see Fergus and Duke together a lot. And Fergus was the star of my first episode, Fergus Takes the Express. As I've been stating many times, that's already uploaded. And Duke is in the first part of it. Not going to give away the story, you're going to have to watch it. So we'll come down this line, we come down a little windy track here. And we see some troublesome trucks being shunted by Duck. He's shunting Rickety and Scruffy. Duck will probably be in one of my episodes. I'm not too sure yet. You'll probably see him in some sort of accident, or he'll be pulling the breakdown train to clear up an accident. So, anyway. If we move along here, up this slant, we go onto the bridge, and we see Toby with Henrietta. He's on the bridge, and he's following along the viaduct here Percy, our good friend Percy, who is pulling the milk. Percy hasn't been in this season yet, but he probably will. He won't have an episode dedicated to him, but he will be a background character. And he'll have a couple lines, but he won't actually be featured until probably next season. I'm not too sure yet, but I'll figure that out later. And here's the lifting bridge. Go down, come back to Knapford Station where Thomas and Gordon are in. So now we'll head down Gordon's line. Just so you know, Thomas's line is the main line, and Gordon is the branch line. Of course, this is odd for Gordon, because in the first episode, Fergus takes the express. He says he can't run on branch lines because they're vulgar. So apparently Gordon is going back on his word. But we're not focusing on that now. We're focusing on the line here. So we go down. We hit a little station here where two very good friends of ours, Skarloey and Murdoch, are here. Skarloey is pulling a passenger train, and Murdoch is on a siding. He's resting. So, it's them. Murdoch will be in one episode. I'm not going to tell you which, but I'm just going to say it has something to do with our friend over here, Dennis. We'll get to him later. But there's Skarloey pulling a passenger train. Skarloey will be pulling a passenger train probably in Season 2. But if I can, I'll make... But if I can work it in, he will be in Season 1 probably. As we make our way down here. Turn, we see Dennis is lazing underneath the bridge. He has a special episode dedicated to him. Probably going to be the 3rd or 4th episode, but I won't tell you what's that about. You're going to have to wait and see. We see the points lead over here, underneath the viaduct, over to the docks. And there's Henry over there, with some flatbed cars, and a ditch, which leads to the sea. And if we come over here, we see Arthur shunting some trucks. I haven't put Cranky in yet, because I haven't really figured out a spot for him yet, but you will see him in probably my 3rd or 4th episode. So Henry's getting ready to leave the docks and come out around here, come around this wiggly line, and probably crash into Duck, unless Duck gets across the points first. So that's pretty much it for the layout and the update. So I hope you guys are excited for my series. I want to give some credit to Thomas Wooden Railway, or as most of you know him as KeekRay24, for inspiring me to do this. I've been watching his videos for quite some time now, and he's really given me some, and I've really given it some thought. So he's really given me the courage and the inspiration to do this. So thanks, KeekRay. You rock, and I love your videos. They're really creative, and I hope I can make some creative ones too. So, that's pretty much it for my update. I hope you guys are excited about it, and I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. See you all in my series.